Yeah, it sounded like a baseball bat, didn't it?
Muito bom. Aê. Atenção nesse lado dele lá, tá? Ele tá com direto. Vamos receber esse pé lá. Tem que chutar de volta. Fazer ele sofrer, tá?
Nurmagomedov is just trying to dictate that range right now. He's got the lead teep kick and the lead jab on the southpaw stance. Those are both range finders. He's trying to keep Barcelos off, make his reads, make the timing on the power and the speed, and he's doing the right thing. First thing you want to do is get that range dictated. Find out how fast Barcelos can cover. See what weapons he's looking for. That's what you're seeing Nurmagomedov read right now.
Depois do chute, direto e cruza. Mudou, hein? Aí, pra cá, perfeito.
Nearly halfway through the first round. A lot of body kicks from both sides. A frantic exchange in the middle right there.
Yeah, Barcelos just missed with that right hand over the top. Catching Nurmagomedov as he's trying to kick.
Dom, when do you expect Umar to how does he go for his takedowns?
Well, right now what he's doing, he's trying to get Barcelos to rush in so he can time the takedown. He's looking to time it by keeping the range. See all this space? Now Barcelos has to cover that range sooner or later and run in the way you just saw right now. That creates the offensive counter for Nurmagomedov.
Power shots coming from both.
You could tell Barcelos knew that Nurmagomedov has a heavy kicking game, and he's looking to counter. I don't know what just happened there.
He told him, don't headbutt me when you shoot, but you're southpaw versus conventional, so headbutts are gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just what happens. You clinch. That's what happens with this opposite stance. You run into each other's heads. But that's also taking control of the fight. It's a mind game at that even. Hey, slow down. Don't headbutt me. I'm controlling this. It's all a game when you're in there, and every single piece of it. Good jab. And that's how, and when you rush in the way that he did, that's how you get past that jab. You might hit heads, but you got to do it sometimes. You see Nurmagomedov just keeping the lead hand out, switching stance to land his lead leg and his lead hand on both sides. Keeping the very nice. Great left hand from that southpaw stance.
And he used his kicks to set that up. Touch the inside, touch the outside, and then steps in and lands that nice left hand.
Yeah. And you see Nurmagomedov being very patient. Generally just forces the grappling and the takedown. You're seeing him be very patient and smart with his tactics here in this first round.
Right hand from Nurmagomedov at the end of that exchange. Busy with the kicks are both of these guys so far.
Oh my goodness!
How about that? Wow. Explosion and a knockout for Umar Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful, beautiful finish. And that came out of nowhere. I mean, he was setting that up with the range the whole time, followed up with a teep kick to a left hand.
I mean, what can't this young man do? That is a statement right there. We know that he uses his kicking game. We know he's got the submission threat, but to knock his opponent, Barcelos, out cold.
And now, a look at tonight's Freaky Fast Finish brought to you by Jimmy John's.
Let's take a look. Throws this knee, lands the body, and it was just, he followed through with that left hand, and it shut the lights off completely. Look, goes through, misses the knee, and just follows through with the left hand, catching Barcelos completely off guard.
I mean, that's not necessarily fundamentally exactly what you do, but it's just instinct. You see that Nurmagomedov has the instincts, and he did set that up because he went from back teep kick to back knee, and that's just a different range. So it looks the same on the finish, but it finishes differently.
Oh, he caught the sweet spot, and that's the first time Raoni Barcelos has ever been knocked out. Umar Nurmagomedov with a highlight for the reel tonight. We'll make it official next.
You good, Alan?
I've got a tally. Can you go to 3, please, for